Welcome to Tech Views 10X. There's a massive shift happening in the tech world right under our noses. And get this, it's being led by a company you probably have in your house right now. This is a big one. It's not just about business. It's about the future of work itself. So let's get right into it.
It all kicks off with this number, somewhere between 4,000 and 6,000. This figure just dropped, and honestly, it sent a jolt through the entire industry. Now you might be thinking sales figures or maybe units sold? Nope, it's something much, much more personal.
That's right, people. We're talking about thousands of jobs being cut by HP. And look, this isn't just your standard corporate downsizing story. No, this feels different. It's like the first tremor before a massive earthquake that could reshape the entire job market.
So, what is really going on here? Is HP just tightening its belt, or is this a sign of something much, much bigger? Let's peel back the layers on this announcement.
Okay, so here's the breakdown. HP, a tech giant we all know, is cutting thousands of jobs all over the world. It's part of a big plan they call their Future Ready program. And yeah, it's already saved them a ton of money. But when a company whose printer might be sitting on your desk makes a move this big, it just hits differently, you know?
So that brings us to the real question, doesn't it? Is this just a classic case of a company trying to boost its profits? Or is this the first major move in a game that's being completely rewritten by a new, powerful force?
And the answer to that question in just 2 letters is AI. This isn't just about cutting jobs anymore. This is about replacing them. Let's take a look at the playbook HP is running.
So check this out. It's a pretty simple but powerful strategy. On one side, you have the gaps left by workers who've departed. On the other side, you have AI stepping right in to fill that void. Human processes become boosted by AI efficiency. Traditional roles get taken over by automated tasks. It's a direct swap.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. This is coming straight from the top. The CEO, Enrique Lores, has been pretty open about it. He's called it a deliberate part of their Future Ready plan, basically re-engineering the company from the ground up with AI at its core.
But here's the real kicker. Does it actually work? Well, HP ran the experiment on themselves. They gave their own employees AI-powered PCs and saw productivity jump by 16%. That's not a guess. That's a hard number. And a result like that, that's what's fueling this whole engine.
And we're not talking about minor roles on the fringes either. This is hitting the heart of the company. Product development, customer service, operations, these are the fundamental gears that make the whole machine run. And now they're being systematically swapped out for AI.
Okay, so you can imagine a pivot this massive has got to have a hefty price tag. Let's follow the money and see what this AI revolution is actually costing them, and why they're so willing to pay it.
The cost is just staggering. HP is pouring around $650 million into restructuring right now, with another $250 million on the way in a couple of years. This isn't a small bet. It's a massive, all-in gamble on a future driven by AI.
So why on earth would they spend that much money? Well, because the payoff is even bigger. This program has already saved them $1.4 billion a year. Let that sink in. They're spending hundreds of millions to save well over $1 billion. The math is brutal, but from a business perspective, it's undeniable.
And honestly, they feel like they don't have a choice. For years, their printing business was their cash cow, right? Well, that revenue is down 4%. The world is changing, the old way of making money is drawing up, and they're betting the farm that AI is the new way forward.
All right, so let's zoom out. This is a huge story about HP, for sure. But what if it's not just about HP? What if what we're seeing here is the blueprint for how thousands of companies are going to operate in the very near future?
I mean, look at this timeline. This wasn't some snap decision made in a boardroom last week. This plan was launched back in 2022. By 2025, 2,000 people were already gone. This is a slow, methodical, multi-year plan that completely reshapes the company. And it's not stopping.
So if you only take one thing away from this whole explainer, let it be this. What is happening at HP is not just another layoff. It's a clear, calculated, strategic replacement of human beings with artificial intelligence, and it's happening at a massive scale.
Which leaves all of us with a pretty heavy question. Is this just a company getting ruthlessly efficient to survive? Or are we watching the beginning of the new normal? A future where our jobs, our skills, and our value in the workplace could be changed forever. That's something we all need to start thinking about, and fast.